Some sneakers are just sneakers, but others, they tell a story, a legacy that started decades ago, before hype, before resale, before sneaker culture was even a thing. This is the Reebok Classic Leather 1983, and today we're going to be breaking down why this sneaker is more than just a throwback. It's a piece of history. What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Luigi back at it again with another sneaker review, and today we're going to be discussing another favorite sneaker model of mine from Reebok. I feel like every other month I'm reviewing a pair of Reebok sneakers because, well, it's one of my favorite brands out there. It's highly underrated. I can go on and on about why Reebok is just so great. There have been so many great models. Reebok Club C, you have the Reebok Classic Nylon, of course the Reebok Classic Leather, and it doesn't get any more classic than the actual name of the sneaker, and it's just one of those sneaker models that are just timeless. If you guys enjoy these type of videos, if you guys enjoy sneaker reviews, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 10,000 subscribers, so if you can help me reach that goal, I'd really much appreciate that. And if you guys like this video, hit that like button. Also click that little bell to stay notified because we do drop videos every single week. And of course, you guys can follow me on my Instagram if you guys do want to stay updated on future videos that are releasing. Follow me on my Instagram _Luigi. If you guys haven't checked out my latest video, the top 5 sneakers that impacted sneaker culture history, I'm currently doing a giveaway. So if you guys do want to enter that giveaway, I'm giving a free pair of sneakers. So I will link that video up top, and also at the end of the video. The giveaway is until April 27th, so you guys do have a lot of time. Enough about that. I feel like I'm rambling. Let's get right into the sneaker. The sneaker we have to review for you today is the Reebok Classic Leather 1983 in the vintage chalk green colorway. Now this is a nod to the original Reebok Classic Leather that first originally released in 1983. They kind of revamped it by also paying homage to the original Reebok Classic Leather. It's a great colorway, and when I saw it, I immediately had to cop these. It's just one of those colorways that, like, when you put on your feet, you're just like, wow, these look really great on feet. First thing that we're going to talk about is the colorway of the sneaker. Now obviously the official colorway name is that vintage chalk green, and that's pretty much just what it is. You have chalk white, vintage green, and then you also have some of that off-white. I love how the green doesn't really overpower it. Yes, I feel like the green is probably the most vibrant color on the sneaker, but it kind of does it in a way where it doesn't really like overpower the sneaker. One thing I love about the Reebok Classic Leather is it uses premium upper leather. Unlike many sneakers of its time, the Classic Leather used soft garment leather, which gave it a more luxurious feel compared to the synthetic materials used in other running shoes. It's pretty much just one thing that really just separates the Reebok Classic Leather from other sneakers that are on the market. Like if you were to compare the leather on this compared to like the leather on a pair of like Nike Dunks, pretty much the sneaker is just made of suede and just premium leather going all across the sneaker. Going into the lateral and the medial side of the sneaker, one cool thing I love about the sneaker, and I always have to say this every time I review a pair of Reebok sneakers, you have that Reebok British logo. You also have that iconic Reebok stripes going down on the side of the sneaker as well. Same thing on the other side. Cool thing I did notice about this Reebok Classic Leather compared to all the other Reebok Classic Leather, on the tongue right here, the figure in the logo represents an athlete in motion, specifically playing tennis, which connects Reebok's push into sport before they became widely known for basketball and fitness, which is a nod to the 80s during a time when Reebok was very much popular within running and tennis. So obviously it is a nod to the 80s. Going into the shoelaces of the sneaker, now as far as the sneaker goes, the sneaker only came with one set of laces. You have your standard white flat laces, which is a very nice touch. And personally, just myself, I am just not a fan of color lace sneakers. I know that's crazy for someone who makes sneaker content, someone who kind of revolves their life around sneakers. You would think that I would be such a big fan of it, but if we're being just completely honest, I'm not a fan of it. I think it's personally tacky. Do I see other people pull it off? Absolutely. Do I think I could pull it off? No, and that is the reason why I don't wear that. Now when it comes to the midsole of the Reebok Classic Leather, something that I've always appreciated is the color blocking on the sneaker. You have some more of that green accent going down with the white mirror to make kind of like a really cool color blocking on the sneakers. I love how they kind of match the color blocking that's all over the sneaker, and they incorporate that into the midsoles. Going into the back tab of the sneaker, one thing I've loved always about the Reebok Classic Leather is the back tab of the sneaker. I do like the subtle branding that you do have on the back tab right here. You do have some more hits of that nice premium green leather. Going down, you do have some more of that plush premium leather. And last but not least, we have to talk about the outsole of the sneaker. Now when it comes to the outsole of the sneaker, you do have your standard regular traction right here. You do have that Reebok logo, and you also do have that Reebok trefoil logo blending in with that green head that is on the sneaker. Now as far as like standard traction and like outsoles go, they didn't do anything crazy. It is not a collab. Obviously it is a retro of a retro sneaker, but they didn't do anything too crazy for it. Would I have loved to see them put like maybe like the exact same tennis logo? I think that would have been a really nice touch. I'm kind kind of surprised that they didn't really go that route. That would have been really cool. Obviously, we have to talk about sizing. Now, when it comes to Reebok Classic Leather, typically I go my true to size, and these fit perfectly great. Go true to size, you should be okay. And just to give you my final thoughts on the Reebok Classic Leather 1983 in the chalk green colorway. It's a great sneaker. It's a sneaker with a lot of history. One of those sneakers that at the time when it first came out, it was really advertised as like a runner sneaker, but people quickly just gravitated toward the sneaker, just started wearing it more for lifestyle. It's a sneaker with just so much history behind it, and anytime someone really just thinks about Reebok, the number one sneaker that comes to mind is the Reebok Club C. And trust me, I don't blame you. A lot of people kind of just really overlook this sneaker. It's not as popular as the Club C. One of those sneakers that I really enjoy wearing, and especially in this vintage chalk colorway as well. Like, this sneaker is just phenomenal. Like, the colorway is great. I love the retro nod to it. Probably won't really appreciate it until you kind of get it in hand, and the Classic Leather is as classic as it gets. That's pretty much it for my quick little sneaker review on the Classic Leather 1983 in this vintage chalk green colorway. Let me know down below in the comment section, would you cop this sneaker? Are you a fan of the Reebok Classic Leather? Whatever you were thinking, comment down below in the comment section so we can chop it up. As always, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. As always, you guys can follow me on my Instagram _LouisG. But that's pretty much it. Catch you guys next time. Peace.
Run it. I run the game, yeah, you heard capiche. Took the roof off, now it's just cease. Yeah, I keep a watch on my enemies. Look me in my eyes, we are not the same, you heard capiche. Yeah, I run the game, yeah, you heard capiche. Took the roof off, now it's just a cease. Yeah, I keep a watch on my